Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is 7:08. It's supposed to be 7:07. We got a little hard time getting this started this morning. A minute late. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's Tom Grody. It's time for 7 minutes of sunshine, and I really, really appreciate you joining me today. Thank you for joining me. Today, I just wanted to share, what inspired me yesterday. And the biggest thing that inspired me was Anthony Gonzalez, who is a congressman here in Ohio. He was the only Republican in Ohio to vote for impeachment. Um, the reason I was inspired, and it made me think a lot about uh, how we make those tough choices in our lives, right? We come to a crossroads and we have choices to make about uh, really looking at our values and how those and the decisions that we make, but how those decisions play out and the internal conflicts that we might have. And so here we are. I mean, one of the hardest things is we're all part of a tribe. We are kind of part of, we've got the human tribe. That's the most important one. Then we all have these little tribes, and to stand up and go against your tribe is really tough stuff. It's really hard to do. And some folks just are still, some folks who voted against impeachment yesterday were voting their values, frankly. Um, there's some who had conflicting values, and one is to go along with their group and just try to find an excuse to not have to make that tough choice to align with their values. And so we got to see that on display yesterday, and it's just so fascinating to watch. So whenever you see somebody stand up against their tribe, you have to ask yourself, wow, that the courage that it takes, no matter whether you agree with them on other things or not, but the courage that it takes to stand up against your tribe to do what you think is right. And I think maybe some of us who have come out in life can understand that, being part of a particular tribe or perceived tribe and having to stand up, align with your values. So I think I really connect um, with that quite a bit with folks when I see folks do that, and it inspires the heck out of me. We don't get to see politicians do it very often, and you can imagine why. It's a tough thing to do when you're going against the people who vote for you, and you can easily say, "Well, that's what my voters want to do, and I'm here to represent my voters." And that's a tough thing, and I can see how one can do the mental gymnastics to go against their own personal values or what they think is right, and kind of to try to get along. So shout out to Anthony Gonzalez. He's a Buckeye. There he is kicking Michigan's butt. And yesterday, Mr. Gonzalez kicked some butt. Maybe that's what I should title this one. Gonzalez kicked some butt, some impeachment butt. Anthony Gonzalez, thank you for inspiring me yesterday. And thank you for, when you did that, you show a lot of other folks, give a lot of other folks the courage to stand up and do what they think is right, whatever that right thing is. So I wanted to share that today. I'm going to do the practice. I've got an interview tomorrow with my good friend Carla Rothen, who is just an amazing person, and I can't wait to share that interview with you tomorrow. And I'm going to do the practice today because I only got to do it once this week because there's so much going on. But just a quick reminder that we always start with our values. Always start with your vows and try to do your best to live them every day. And it just feels so good to align with your values: love, courage, family, and community are mine. And then trying to use your superpower. I think Gonzalez has maybe his is courage. That was amazing yesterday. Mine is to be in spirit, to inspire, always connect with the folks who you love most in the world. Um, let's see, where am I? Always remember that we are worthy, we are deserving of respect and high regard simply because we exist. And remember the Dolly every day. Think as you wake up, today I'm fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life, and I'm not going to waste it. So there you go. There we go. Oh, gosh, it's Thursday. We got one more day to the weekend. Get through this next week. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So don't be afraid to shine. And then remembering that self-care, always holding ourselves in the palm of our hands, always starting with loving ourselves. Drink lots of water, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, and exercise. And I love this vision. This has got so much to work to do on this, and I'm so excited about it. Is we will not go back to normal. Normal never was. Our pre-corona existence was not normal, other than we normalized greed, inequity, exhaustion, depletion, extraction. We should not long to return, my friends. We are being given the opportunity to stitch a new garment, one that fits all of humanity and nature. And just the last couple things, and we'll get on with our day. Get on with the day that maybe this day will be a little bit less newsworthy. We'll see. But remembering that let this grim era of demonization in America begin to end here and now. Let's be a part of that. Accountability is not demonization, folks. Accountability is not demonization. We can hold folks accountable, frankly, and still look for our best within each other, but we've got to hold each other accountable for our actions. They are us. They are us, remembering that, always looking for the good in others, and leading with love, using the golden rule and doing the next right thing. So remember those few things. Oh my gosh, look at me. I'm gonna just do 7 minutes. I think good. This is a good one. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember that even when it's really damn cloudy out, the sun is always shining. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.